Okay, up on the roof here at Don and Lisa Shelton's house at 1265 Old Parsonage Drive in Merritt Island. I've made some notes up on the roof with Meredith here and I want to share that with you right now. Here's our friends, the wasps, right there. So the first thing that we do when we get up on the roof, we start checking for softwood and lifted up shingles. So I took this path up the roof and just grabbing shingles like this, I found that you have random lifted up shingles. We'll talk more about that in a second. Come around the backside, you can see this isn't mildew, this is actually the loss of granules on the shingles itself right here. So getting down to the asphalt, look, there's more lifted up shingles right there, like that, whole sections. Okay, you can find that on basically any side of the house. We'll talk about the skylights in a moment. There is some really soft wood in this area as well too. Okay, when we rip off all the shingles, we're going to inspect every inch of the plywood for anything remotely bad or rotted. We're going to replace. So regarding lift up, here's a perfect example of what you can find at literally any spot, any side of this house. So lift up is when the hurricane force winds get up underneath the shingles. It breaks the seal between the back of the shingle and the roof itself, and it usually happens in entire sections. So once that occurs, the shingles aren't going to go back down. This seal's been lost, and then you start getting water in around the nails, down and through the seams, and then it gets into the felt paper underneath. Felt paper is just that paper. It's only going to last weeks, maybe months, before water starts soaking into the wood. So this is why this roof needs to be entirely replaced as soon as possible. It's not gonna get any better. It's only going to get worse. So coming over here, here's more lift up here in entire sections. Come around this way, just like this. I'm just randomly picking spots. I haven't walked every inch of this roof. I don't know if you can see the tremendous amount of softness in the wood right here. More lift up, damage, more soft wood right here, and the same right here, soft wood and lifted up shingles in this area. Coming around the front, you can see all the patchwork that's been done here and here. This valley right here definitely needs attention. Listen. Okay, so part of what we're going to do when we rip off the shingles, we're going to replace all the aluminum flashing in the valleys, the drip heads around the entire house, patchwork there. This is hugely important to be done correctly. You can see the separation between the roof and the chimney itself. So when we rip off and we reflash this chimney, we got to get this tip top. Once you start getting into the patch game, it's really a no-win situation. So the only way to do this right is to get it off. A lot of rust on this, so that might want to be refinished or replaced, and then more patch here. That's pretty much about it. We're going to keep this short, get down, talk more, and that's it. Thanks so much.